record? Okay. So guys, and you will see this immersion in like 10 minutes after the immersion, okay? So guys, we start with the conversation. As I said before, the topic is innovations in healthy and wellness. So we start with the question number one. How can artificial intelligence contribute to personalized healthcare and treatment plans? I don't remember how I put this topic, but so on. Abe, for you, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think we artificial intelligence exists for a long time, but uh, it's it's get popular nowadays because of uh, open AI distributing the chat GPT for free. But thinking about healthcare and treatment plans, well, I think some hospitals and clinics are already using AI in these situations, but maybe we don't know about that. But I think it will be a great step for us, for humanity, because of the power of AI. Uh, I have been using Copilot in Truly. It's ChatGPT uh, for Microsoft, and it was great uh, trying to using this in my day-to-day life. So, thinking about healthcare and treatment, I think this is used already, but maybe we don't know in which situations I've been using. That's it.
Yeah, like I always laughing when I open Twitter and the person start to said like AI is like the Exterminator, the movie. I'm laughing a lot. I feel like gosh, guys, it's a technology thing. Of course, as all technologies we like appear in humanity history always have persons who use for bad purpose. That is, it's like unbelievable, but happens. And I always laughing when the persons have afraid of EI, like the EI open your door and kick you. No, stop a little bit thinking about it. It's artificial intelligence contribute a lot, and I agree with you, Abby. I guess like have the difference. I guess we can't deal nowadays with a lot of this technology because of course have the barrier of how can I say that? The barrier of the things we do like a humans and the things we can't do. So I think we face that in some moment. But I guess too healthy, it's really, really useful, the artificial intelligence in hospitals and clinics too, to see the disease, because we had a lot. And sometimes it's good to know why how we face that. So the artificial intelligence, I think, is really helpful. In the COVID-19, I guess we use artificial intelligence to see the things in COVID. I don't remember. Really don't remember because COVID had a lot of things. So I have a lot of technologies in 3 years. Annalise, how about you?
Mm, I think is we need increase more like uh, uh, like such ways to put more intelligence, artificial intelligence in the health, like for monitorizing monitor the patients, because sometimes don't have a lot of enfermeiros. I don't know how it is.
Nurses.
Lo- how
Nurses.
nurses.
Nurses. I put it on the chat.
Nurse. Yeah, don't have a lot of nurses for everyone, and the artificial intelligence is a good thing for monitorize the patient, the how much they will need in like the soro, não sei como que é também. uh, and things like that for help the nurse, for help the doctors, so for do uh, the not easy job, but this job that need a lot of attention or a lot of time, no, because sometimes in the asilo, I don't know how, uh, the patient needs someone every time in your side for monitorize, and I think artificial intelligence was good for that. No.
Yeah, it's a good one. I
Yeah.
don't think about it when I think at the artificial intelligence. Always I think about the surgeries, like
The surgery.
yeah, surgeries who's really difficult, like brain surgeries. So the artificial intelligence can open for image for the
Yeah.
brain of the patient. So it's crazy if you said that, but if you think
Yeah.
like in a surgery who need to like to do something in the brain of the patient is really useful if the artificial intelligence could take a picture of the brain.
Yeah.
Can you analyze that? And then the surgery like had 19% of
Yeah.
chance.
He can help before warning something, no?
Oh,
Yeah.
the name, I guess is that. But I
Yeah.
think it's so useful. In Brazil, I never see that, be really honest. But
Me
I
too.
see on United States had a robot. It's like a robot who the patient who passed for brain cancer, this kind of cancer who didn't have only have pills, and
Mm.
treatment. But probably the person will die in some moment because it's so specific. So this robot help the doctors to analyze the brain, the parts of the body to see, to see the tumor, for example, in the cancer. So it's crazy,
Yeah.
like you see a picture of your brain with a lot of colors and different type of things, and you see the tumor, and you can't open the patient, for example, because yeah, always have this kind of surgery, but it's so useful, but you said about the nurse. I'm always remember some movies, Baywatch. It's a animation movie by
Yeah.
I forgot I forgot the name, but it's so
Big
beautiful to see, like it's so cute. And it's the Baywatch
bigger
is
hero.
like a Big Hero. Big,
Yeah.
yes. Big Hero by Disney or
I think
Pixar.
it's Pixar.
Pixar. I don't know. But my pop art it's that. And I think so beautiful to see this movie. I don't know Abby see it, but it's a robot who help persons with the disease. So it's a white robot, big robot who catch your feelings, your behavior, and said like, "Oh, you have a flu." so take these pills. It's so beautiful to see. Like the robo put humanity in this robo, you know. It's programmed to be human, you know. So it's crazy because you feel the feelings of sadness, depression, and the robo, like, okay, you're depressed, so take this pill, you feel better today, you know.
Make the therapy.
It's therapy. Yeah, it's like a therapy robot. And it's
Yeah.
so beautiful, the movie. So beautiful. And I guess this artificial intelligence could be useful for that too. Like Alice said about the nurses. I guess it's a nurses. Yeah, Baywatch is a nurses like that. But it's so, so, so beautiful, the movie. If you don't know, I guess it's in Pixar. Pixar. Pixar is good to do movies who want to cry, like at children. But guys, I skipped to the question number two. Alice has said about the nurses, but I want to think about telemedicine. You know, telemedicine. So, do you think telemedicine will become a permanent feature for healthcare? Alice, can you?
Okay. I think it's permanent. For the patient and for the medic doctor is good because the doctor can help more people in all the world or all the Brazil in this case. So if I am here in São Paulo, I uh, and have a doctor like in Belo Horizonte, I can do anywhere. No. So if I am in like I moved to abroad, so like I am in Ireland, but I want to do a therapy here in Brazil. So I can have the telemedicine for that. So I think it's a permanent feature, but some things I prefer face to face healthcare. So, for example, gynecologist. I don't know. Need to know
Gynecologist.
you. We need.
Yeah. It's impossible to do
Yes,
gynecologist with
a little
telemedicine.
impossible. Only
Yeah.
for maybe for like with return, with the return for show the show the results of the some
Treatment.
resultados da tipo exame de sangue,
Okay.
entendeu?
Okay.
For that, I
Yeah.
think it's possible telemedicine, no? But for the other thing, you know.
But you like you use it, telemedicine or
I
not?
use for therapy and psychiatry.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't like to do telemedicine for a
Yeah.
psychologist. I
Mm,
hate when my psychologist said, "Oh,
yeah.
today we are going to do telemedicine." I feel like,
Oh my God.
oh man.
For me is better because I don't have a lot of time, so I need a fasting. And sometimes we go to the consultório and we stay a lot of time waiting for the the consult.
You know, like
Sometimes.
I prefer because when I stay in the room or the
Yeah.
patients stay, I see a lot of friends, and the person I'm a
Yeah.
person who talk a lot, so I do friends like this time. So I have a lot of
Ah,
friends
so
in
cute.
the
Good
room,
for you.
and the like I am the only person who my therapist talk. He's a little bit younger. The other patients is more older than me. So it's beautiful.
Mm.
It's beautiful because the oldest person come with bolinhos for
Oh
me.
my God.
And I feel like, yeah, that's why I pay therapy.
for for cakes.
Thanks. Only for that. And it's so beautiful. I have a girl. It's not a girl, but I said a girl. The oh, she's so amazing. Reading a lot of colors, have like colors. Take she wants to the hair nowadays is pink, and I feel like so cool. And she always come to me like, oh, there's a cake. I feel like a cupcake. She always do a cupcake with colors, She like colors. She's a painter. So she like to do artistic things in the cupcake. And I feel like it's so amazing. And my therapy feel really bad with me because she said, oh, when the patient come to my room, the patient not start to talking about the life, but start about you because you said about your life. And I feel like, what? Yeah, it's the difficult of the person who is so extrovert. It's an open book for everyone. So, but it's amazing. That's why I like to go to the therapy, like by face to face, because it's awesome. I cry, I feel sad, I feel happiness, like in 1 hour, and it's so beautiful. I think so beautiful. But the guys in the room was amazing. I don't refuse the cakes, but I can't like eat all the cakes because I have a lot of cakes, cakes and biscuits, like the nata, biscoito de nata. It's amazing. I love it.
I moved to BH for the
Come,
therapy and
because
your
here
doctor and
the
eat
persons
cupcakes.
like to eat and like
Yeah.
to do a lot of delicious foods, and I love it. I love it. And Abby, for you, the question number two. Do you think telemedicine will become a permanent feature of healthcare? Have you ever used it? Telemedicine? How was?
I think so. During the pandemic, I have this, how I say, turn into presential to online session of telemedicine. I did therapy too, and I think nowadays we had a lot of bots in some clinics and maybe some hospitals when you need to schedule an appointment. I think you are how I say attended by a bot. This that pattern questions you always have to answer. I think the bots had a good way in these cases and to I don't know automating these patterns to know more about the patient when where a nurse do this nowadays, but that simple questions can be do did by a bot, but I know Alice said about a nurse take care or seeing some thing in the patient if the bots cannot see or cannot do. We are in the beginning of this improvement, these functionalities. So I think in the future, in the near future, will become a permanent. We have some cases and some functionalities that our bots already do, but I think it's more easy to do a session online in some cases. The doctor, the nurse doesn't need to to see or to touch the person to make some questions. I don't know. I think we are doing the first steps in this scenario, but in the near future, maybe we will improve a lot about this situation and this way of doing things in telemedicine. Maybe we will have some sensors.
Yeah.
I don't know, camera, the 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 AI can read some, I don't know, facial expressions. I don't know. The possibilities are infinite. We will achieve this. How is the word? It's not utopic, I wish to say, but something like that. We are in the first steps, and in the near future, we will have all the the near perfect telemedicine session, I think.
But do you think that telemedicine is human? Like the doctors who use telemedicine to work, it's more human because
I think
depends.
we always will have a human uh, in background, but AI, as I said, will improve that uh, that session. The doctor will be there or the nurse will be there doing some actions or some prompts, and the AI, which the sensor of the notebook or the cell phone, will improve the analysis by the doctor or the nurse, I think.
Yeah, there's a problem I always said. I always see it. It's like humans want to, like, artificial intelligence be humans too. Like it's something I always said. Like we try to put humanity in a machine, and it's didn't happen. So always when I stay with my friends, and I have a lot of friends who work with T T T I IT, and he always said to me like, "Gosh, the persons want the bot be human. The bot not be human. The bot ask you questions to analyze. That's all." And I feel like,
Infinite questions, yes.
yeah, it's like simple one. You answer yes or no sometimes.
Yes.
And
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 so
I ask for that because I'm not from this area. I'm from the medicine area. And I feel like, oh, it's not so human. And my friend said, but it's not. It's a boat. Why the necessity to all the things in humanity and technology be human? It's made by human, but it's practical. It's this and that to analyze and use for this or that. And I feel like, oh yeah, yeah, because I always imagine like, because have a facial artificial who is near to us to have this imagination, but it's like it's a hobo. Don't have humanity. And I feel really sad when this friend said to me, because I feel like, okay, you broke my expectations in that, because I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fluffy. Oh, it's cute, but it's not. It's
yeah,
to be a robot, like
maybe
analyze and
they
go.
want to feel more comfortable, and when humanity face or voices, you feel more confident and comfortable. No.
But yeah, I guess when we see like artificial intelligence, yeah, like a robot, a bonequinho. You know, when the person
Hi.
do a face for I guess the persons
Mm,
feel more friendly.
yeah.
Yeah, more like, oh, this is
Yes.
cute, you know. But it's
Yeah.
strange. It's strange if you think. It's strange. It's like For me, I need to open more my mind to understand that because it's really, really difficult for me. But I skip some. Okay, I go to the question number 4. Okay. Do you believe that the genetic innovations will play a significant role in personalized medicine? Alice, for you.
I don't have any idea about that.
Me neither.
The genetic innovations, because I don't know genetic innovation. I
But
don't have
not
this
only about
knowledge.
genetic, like
Mm.
innovations in general,
Innovations.
use this technology, use this AI or new technologies
Yeah.
in general.
So I think uh, quanto mais, I don't know, I forgot. Quanto mais innovations, better, because we maybe stopping do uh, take attention in the little things and make attention in bigger things, like for example, in a search for a new cure for the cancer. So the little things the robots do, and the things we need think, we need search, we need more attention, human attention. We focus in this. So the robot do maybe the like easy part, no, and the human focus in the thinking part, no. And so I think it's good because for all the things we can focus in the biggest thing, the thing we need thought, we need uh talk with humans and with more like deep, no. And the robot do the little things like the triaging of the hospital. Maybe one robot do the triaging and classify, no, the patient. This is more urgent, this no, and the doctor do the biggest part, no.
I get it. You want to divide like triaging and the rest like that. When you come to the hospital,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
I
a idea, no.
yeah, but it's a good idea. Like I thinking about it when I think about this, the ethical considerations, because it's more deeper. Because the ethical considerations, like have some persons, I see it that like old persons have problems with both, like always have problem with both because of course we exist and like we try to use some support, for example, and have the boat, so you need to pass for this boat. And I realize that it's okay, yeah, always have problem with technology, but like in a hospital, I agree with you, but I think about the ethical considerations. You know, like if some, because here in Brazil appear everything in hospitals, uh, everything. So thinking about like it's ethical if you put all the patients who feel the same in the same local. These patients feel the same? Probably not. So have this ethical considerations, because health innovation is really good, but always in medicine have problem with ethical. Always have someone who not follow the rules. And I imagine like if someone do the wrong thing, and this AI do too. So can be a problem, probably. But it's more deeper than that. I can see it, like I'm not able to do yes, so I stay quiet in my place. I don't open for that because I don't know. I really don't know. My brother works with technology, and I feel like he said about, oh, this, and I feel like there's an ethical problem in that. And he said, no, it's simple. Like this, and that. And I feel like medicine is not that. Medicine, you can't put like this, that, do. No, you need to think more deeper. So it's crazy if you think about the ethical considerations. And Abu, how about you?
Well, I don't know nothing about genetic innovations too, but thinking in personalized medicine, uh, I believe that uh, that will be more easy and more fast to do this thing using technology and AI in many ways. Because, for example, in the beginning of the pandemic, we as human being, as humanity of all, we are we are capable of discover and develop a vaccine in a fast way using technology, using a kind of computer with a huge capacity of process to how I say, to try uh, innumerable variations of and combinations of possibilities to how I say, to beat the virus of COVID. So in the past, I think I read some articles about that. In the past, I think it was take about, I don't know, 10, 50 years to develop a vaccine. In the COVID situation, we need just 1 year, I think, or less. I don't know. So thinking about personalized medicine, I believe the technology will help us uh, uh, to resolve, I don't know, some autoimmune illness that varies from each person, and how I say, what the fuck, the word for lost in my mind. How I say, sistema. I forgot. Sistema autoimune. The word lost in my mind. But I think about autoimmune disease. We have specific genetic mutations in one person, and this specific mutation can be worked with some technology, some AI, and to develop some vaccine, some medicine to help that people to be healthy. I don't know. It's something like that in my mind.
Yeah, it can be possible. Of course, the vaccination of mutation, it's not so easier because mutation is not only about genetic, it's about the behavior you leave too. Like, for example, when the war, the second war, I guess. Second war? Yeah, second war. Who Nagasaki and Hiroshima like have this thing happens. A lot of descendants have mutations. So he even exists. Like a lot of. So it's complicated deal with mutations. And I think as Abby, I agree. Like AI can help that. Like guess, I hope help with that because it's really difficult. You deal with genetic modifications because have some part of the population, like here in Brazil, it's common the person have genetic transformation during the in the uterus. Like is a problem in genetic, but in locals like Europe, Asia, have a problem in the local. Like during the years, the person faced um like radiação, this kind of thing, and have a mutation because radiação can do that. So it's really crazy. If you think like had a lot of experiment, of course, had with humans who pass like during the descendants, the mutation more higher and higher. It's crazy. Why? Because if you had a lot of descendants, probably some one or two had this kind of disease, but all had. So it's something we need to search. How? Like 40 years later, we continue to have the same disease. So the AI, it's really helpful with that because it's put like a Excel, a lot of disease, but the AI take all the informations and put in it's like a Power BI, I guess, put like that, but it's not a Power BI, but to understand is like that. And put that like a graphic. You had the informations of that. So it's really, really crazy if you think like 40 years old, we even thinking about it. But nowadays it's really possible. So, but of course, in Brazil, it's not so common, these genetical modifications because the radiação. So we don't have a lot of certs about it. We have certs about like exposures of like products in general, but it's not radiação because we don't use that in your country. But it's crazy, right? Like if you involve it, if you engage it with a person from Asia, for example, Korea, probably some part of your descendants had this disease. It's a war disease, so it's crazy. But the AI help that, like this genetic failure of descendants and persons who live in this area. So it's really crazy, really crazy in my mind. But I'm not a person who likes so much technology. So sometimes I feel really confused with some EIs. But Abid said about the disease, this kind of thing. And the last question, only to summarize that, like, Abid, you think virtual reality can be used to physical therapy and rehabilitation?
I don't know. Nowadays, I can't believe that is possible because we are doing the first steps, as I said before, in AI, in virtual reality, but maybe in near future we can have some features, as I said, using the functionalities of a notebook or cell phone or as a glass, for example, as Meta and Apple already launched to do these things in a good way, which tangible results for a person or a patient, I think.
Yeah, it's different. Like, always when I think about like the virtual reality, I think now about the one episode of Black Mirror. I don't know if you guys know Black Mirror, watch it, Black Mirror, but it's a two old girls who go to other place, and this other place, you stay afterlife, like your mind stay. I don't remember the name, but it's like a island who you are younger again, who you live in 18th century, like always beautiful. And I'm thinking about this when I put this question. I thinking about it because I like Abe, I don't believe nowadays we are able to do that. I guess the human brain is not capable nowadays to stay in one reality who is everything fake. Is a fake. It's like you live for that, you do the things in this reality, but when you get out, nothing exists because nothing is in your real life. So I guess can help in the future, but like a physical therapy, I think it's not help that. I'm with Abe. The person is not able to deal with a lot of things like that. And Alice, what do you think?
I don't see the virtual helping, but I think have other technologies that help, like, but it's more physical, no? It's like a stimulation for the movements, for someone that lose the movements, maybe stimulate some some technology for stimulate the movement again. I already see like a robot leg that help you to the people have lose the movement or partial of the movement, come back to walk again for because the leg, no, the robot leg help to do the movement, and you in the body start like acostumar with the movement again, like that. I already see, but the virtual I don't see how can help.
Like the virtual one, nowadays we use it for games in general. Like it's more
Neuralink.
easily.
Mhm.
But Neuralink, it's awesome. I search a little bit about it, but I don't have a lot of knowledge about because it's so deeper. It's so different. Oh, it's amazing to see. And you said about the robots in the legs. I see it, a guy who put like don't have a eye because have a cancer in the cornea. So you need to take out and put it's like a glass, but it's not a glass, but it's like that. And the eye go to it's like a Neuralink, but it's amazing. It's amazing. The guy can do everything. It's normal, and it's so cool. So cool.
Yeah.
Like you need to take to have the informations, but it's so cool. It's really amazing, this kind of technology. Like the legs, they have a runner who use it because have a problem with the leg. So it's crazy. Like the person become again like um how can I say that? I forgot the word. Mm, I forgot. But like you use again, what you want to use. So it's amazing. I like this kind of thing. But guys, I will search more about Neuralink. Now I remember the Neuralink. I forgot the Neuralink, but it's amazing. And guys, the conversation is almost over, but I want to know about you both because it's the first time with me. So, Abby, how do you think, how you feel about the conversation, the topic, the immersion in general?
I like it was a good topic. May but I don't know. a- about some subjects here you bring to us, but I learned new words. I like to talk with you, girls, and thanks for this this immersion, this subject. We can improve more about our knowledge about this subject.
Yeah, it's amazing. I have a problem who put a lot of questions, and some questions I even know how to answer. So I'm learning too, a lot. But thank you, Abe. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope to see you in the next week. Okay? And Alice, how about you?
So I like a lot conversation with you guys, and the topic do me think a lot. I mean, think a lot of things now. Think, oh my God, how are innovations? I don't know yet. No, I want search about the innovations now. I'm open the YouTube now and looking for innovations, and I like a lot this topic.
Thinking about the good point, if you have apply an interview in English for other local, you know how to talk about artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
If in the one moment in the interview the person asks for you, you know, you know
Yeah,
how
I
to
know
do.
everything. No.
But thank you, Alice. I hope all the locals you apply, are you good for that? Okay? Are you prepared? So thank you a million, and I hope to see you in the other week too. And guys, I will close this immersion in 1 minute. So really thank you for this moment, this 1 hour we passed together. And I hope, as I said, see you all in the next week at 8 a.m. Okay? So goodbye and have a nice week. Bye bye.
Have a nice day.